My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to another video. Today, it is Tuesday, so we are doing Taco Tuesday. And this is actually our first time doing it, and we have not had tacos, homemade tacos in I don't even remember. It's been a minute since we had homemade tacos, but so we ready to get into it. Yeah, we just gonna go ahead and say our grace, and then we gonna start. And yeah, I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take me a bite before.
You already showed them to them? Let y'all see that good plate, man.
I thought I do.
That's how they look.
They so good.
The tomato sauce?
Well, I did put some. I want to bring your paper out.
I get this one.
Oh, thank you. When I say they good, they is good.
How long you think it's been since we had some tacos, though? If you could put the time on it. It's been over a month. Before it's homemade. We done had Taco Bell.
It's probably been like 4 months since we had homemade tacos. If not 4, maybe 5.
I'm gonna eat these. I'll be back in there later on. Pretty much.
He will be. So, how many of y'all are doing tacos today?
And you know what I want to try one day?
What?
Make some homemade, what they call burrito tacos.
You and your burrito.
I never had them, but they look so good. I've been talking about them for a while. She's gonna make it happen for me, y'all.
Yeah, it might be a little smacking.
A lot of eggs
No.
more. I know I be smacking.
They good, ain't it?
Just what I'm drinking. A little root beer.
And I just poured me some in this cup. I know I wasn't gonna drink the whole can. And it's alright. I'm not a soda fan. And I'm not a root beer fan. But I remember when I was in elementary school and I was in the 4-H club, and we used to do, what was it called? Root beer floats. And so that's the only reason why I kind of started liking root beer back then, was because of it. It was really, really good. And if you don't know what a root beer float is, it's just root beer soda, ice cream, and I think we did the Cool Whip on top of it.
You know, stuff be so good when you have it in a long time. It just hit different, I guess. That's how they say it anyway.
Normally, I need more paper towels than you. You gave me that one.
I gave you back 2 of them. You must just use it like that. You're supposed to break it up. Need some more?
You sure? You got 2.
I asked, did you need some more? Until you get mine.
Let me see some. I guess I can do a little story time for y'all. I guess I'll go ahead and tell y'all how we met. I'll just tell y'all like the beginning how we met. So I was working at Walmart. This was 2010 or 2011. Hold on, y'all.
Tacos make you wait.
Can you taste that pico de gallo?
No.
Pico de gallo, the tomatoes.
Oh yeah, I taste it. No, we didn't know the names and stuff.
Yeah, it was hard for me to say it too.
I still couldn't.
So it was me, my best friend now, her and another girl that I was friends with. I started a friendship with, and one day out the blue, she was like, "Jamel, I know somebody I think y'all be real good together." Oh, that's how good. I don't see how people talk and eat. And she pulled this picture up. A real skinny. I think the picture she showed me, he had some glasses on. And I think that's how I remember. Oh, he had a ponytail then. And I was like, no, I'm okay. And so I can tell she was like disappointed that she really like wanted me and him to meet. Oh, my taco done broke all the way up. And so time went on, and one day, like, we was all really, we was like the three musketeers, or the three, whatever it is. Like, we all, you seen one of us, you seen all of us. And so we was getting off of work. It was late. Keep in mind, she stayed in Mansfield, Louisiana. Like, I know most of you probably don't know where that is, but she stayed a good hour 50 minutes away from the job from Walmart. So she wanted me and our other friend to go to her house. She was like, y'all ain't doing nothing. Come down to her house, because she had been wanting us to see it. I think she was married at the time. I think she was married at the time.
I think that's the beginning of
Mm-hmm.
the
And so I looked at my other friend. I was like, what you think? Did she want to go? And so she was like, she didn't care. And it was late, y'all. It was at least like 10 o'clock. But I was like, what the heck? So we followed her to Mansfield, to her house. And oh, she had a newborn then too. And she wanted me to see her baby. And so when we made it there, we was just all sitting, talking, chilling. I was holding the baby, her newborn baby, the whole time. And her husband came home and he just spoke to everybody. And next thing I know, I think he knocked on the door, probably being nosy, trying to see who was over there. He knocked on the door and her husband had answered it. And he came in for a little while, then they went back outside. And they was standing at the door talking. And I was really trying to listen to what they were saying, because they was mumbling. And if I'm not mistaken, I think him or his cousin, because her husband is his cousin. So I think you or your cousin had ended up saying that he was telling you don't be shy, scared, or go and talk to her or something like that. Who knows? So we stayed, talked. So it was getting kind of late. And so I told my other friend, like, okay, well, we finna go ahead and head back, out, because I had to drop her, take her home. Wait. Did I have to take her home? I might not have to take her home. I think we was in living together then. Me and my best friend, I think we was staying together in an apartment, our first apartment then. So I don't think I did have to drop her off at home. I think we both went home together, because I think we had an apartment together then. So we got in the car and we was finna leave. Keep in mind, I'm just ready to go home. So I'm in the car, my best friend in the car. Next thing I know, at the last minute, here he come. I think he was doing like this, or maybe he knocked on the window. I can't remember. And I remember I let the window down, and he caught himself having game. I think he said something like,
You ain't gonna remember that.
I got a good memory.
Oh, I don't even remember.
I think he was like, so what's up? You gonna give me your number? It was something of that sort. And so I think I just kind of looked and kind of like, And I was like, what the heck? So, you too?
Not with my bottom, but I gotta get a fork. Might get enough tacos.
I had that. And so I gave him my number. And we went home. And I think me and my best friend was talking about it on the way home. I can't remember. And so I think the next day, he called me. It was that night, if I'm not mistaken. He called me and we talked and talked and talked. And like I ended up realizing, like, I honestly like talking to him on the phone. It was like always a real cool conversation. And I felt comfortable talking to him. Like when I tell y'all, we used to talk for maybe sometimes 2 hours, if not 2 hours, like an hour and something.
Until somebody fall asleep on the phone or something.
Yeah, like until he would say he had to, you know, get off to go to work in the morning, or until I realized he was snoring or something, or I was getting sleepy. But yeah, that's just how much we stayed on the phone. I don't know if I want to fight this or
What you gonna do to it?
use my fork.
You gotta bite that
I don't want it to get everywhere.
Excuse me.
I really taste them tomatoes on here.
That's the only one you put it on?
But I taste it on here. They so fresh.
They is that.
But yeah.
Whole another taco sitting in my plate. Yeah, they gonna have it for a while.
But yeah, we used to just talk. And I, like, at that time I was still a little shy, but not a lot shy. And like I would literally like sing on the phone, and like that's how I knew like I was comfortable with him. And another thing is, like, we would talk on the phone like almost every day, and like we never mentioned dating each other, I don't think, at that time. Like we never talked about sex or anything like that. Like he was straight, like respectable when it came to me. He didn't never like disrespect me in no type of way. And yeah, that's pretty much how we met. If y'all want me to go a little deeper into like what happened after, like phone, just talking on the phone, being like real close friends and stuff. Of course we ended up married, but
It's more to it.
yeah, there's way more to it. So y'all let us know if y'all want to hear part 2, part 3, part 4.
Yeah, that's about 15, 20 likes. Or some good comments. If you ain't hitting that like button, come in and let us know you want to know about it.
The story gets juicy, y'all. It does. So do you remember like how we first started talking and stuff? Was I'm asking so you can kind of put his input in on his perspective of how
It was pretty much how it is. I mean, if I say anything else, it'll be getting into the next part of it. So I'm gonna leave it where it's at, pretty much.
Was you scared to talk to me?
You always felt like I was
Punch on, and you said that.
Oh.
I just said, oh well. His cousin, and him always said, he said that he felt like I was kind of out of his league or out of his way in the sort, and he was nervous. Yeah, I do.
She always having to remember something I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get his. I'm gonna have to get his cousin on here.
I hold that part for next time. He most definitely will get on there.
Mm-hmm. He barely remember what happened yesterday, y'all.
It's kind of true.
I don't see how you don't eat sour cream.
Mm-mm.
Well, he will eat it. Like if we go to Taco Bell and they just so happen.
If I see my next bite finna be like a sour cream bite though, I brush that out now. I ain't finna put a lot in it. Or maybe if somebody cooks something with it.
So pretty much, we've been knowing each other since 2010 or 2011.
Yeah.
Pretty long time.
That was good, baby. Thank you.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Until further notice.
He always beat me in.
Of course. That was so good, y'all. Maybe cooking it up.
Y'all, when I tell y'all, he was this big, just about, maybe this big, when we first met. If y'all was to see a picture, y'all wouldn't even know it was him.
I didn't even know it was me. That's how that picture. I like, ain't no way I was that big at one point. But I was. I didn't.
He was small, y'all. But I guess it's true. Because every person I've ever known, when they get in relationships or when they move in together, when they get married, their weight just start coming on.
We finna start putting the tacos to the side, pizza to the side, or gymming or something.
Yeah, I'ma see when it comes down to that chicken.
I can't let it go. That's one way you.
Yeah, it's just some cookies that I had left over.
She gotta have her dessert, y'all. For to top it off. But yeah, I couldn't let the chicken go. That's the only thing about me. Like, if I decided that I wanted to get back small like that, and I stopped eating a lot of stuff, she fried some chicken. I'm gonna eat it. There's something about that chicken.
I don't like chicken like this.
I do. I can eat it every day. They know it. I done told them, but I can eat it every day.
And it's just peanut butter, chips and chocolate chips.
Cookies.
Yeah. And with me, I was bigger when we met. Yeah, I was bigger when we met. And now I'm smaller than I was then. But it fluctuates. Like, when you're married, I promise you, it's hard to maintain your weight or stay small in most situations. But
my thing is, I stopped being more active and stuff. Like, I used to play sports and stuff like that too. You know. My time turned to our time, so that caused you to be more settled down, sitting down and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So instead of being like you eat now, I just sit down after that or lay down. So you just play sports, eat food, and all that stuff. It was different then. Bye, best
y'all
friend.
let us know if it was like that with y'all, if y'all are married or in relationships, if y'all have gained weight.
White sugar here. I can't even go see a relative that I ain't seen in a while. Boy, you done got big. What she feeding you? That's the first thing everybody say every time.
Yeah, at one point, y'all, there's some people that didn't even know, couldn't recognize him. Matter of fact, one day his mama, I think it was that day he was walking to the mailbox, and his mama and his uncle rolled by together, and he was like, "There go your son." She was like, "What? Who?"
She know, y'all.
She did not know that was. She didn't even know that was her own child.
Stop that. She did.
No, she didn't. She said she was for real.
You
she
know,
didn't know.
you know how to joke stuff be the exaggeration.
But yeah, a lot of people were saying that he eating good. But at least people can tell that he eat.
I gotta stop.
He say that every time we start talking about.
It seems like every time I have my mindset on it, you go cook something that I really want to eat every time.
He have a lot of cravings and stuff too, though. But
Like, I wasn't really hungry yesterday. I ate, one time, and I ate some cookies after that. But I knew it was going to hit me today. Now, I mean, I don't really just be eating my body. Just, I don't do nothing exercises.
he eat at nighttime.
I do. I got my body set like that, too. I don't like
You
that.
must used to eat at nighttime, like
I
years
used
ago.
to drink a lot of sodas at nighttime. A lot of sodas. Kept waking up like the night thirst.
Well, y'all, we done.
Yeah, we slaughtered that, y'all.
So we gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all for coming in, listening to our little story time. Don't forget, if you want to hear the long journey of the story time,
Or should we break up in parts 4?
yeah.
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now.
So
When it came crashing
y'all
down,
comment about the story
all I
time,
need
or
you
just stay
around.
tuned for the different story
When it
time.
comes crashing down,
And
all I need is not to feel so much
thank you all
love.
again. Make sure you
So
like,
step
comment,
inside my
and
zone.
subscribe.
Baby, you can give me
Anything,
everything I want.
Love y'all. Say
Everything